Can't not be happy listening to this song. It's in honor of International Day of Happiness, and we want you to take part in acts of happiness. And acts of happiness include maybe writing a letter to someone who's had a wonderful influence on you, thanking them, or buying a coworker lunch. Ron?
Is that one of the things? Well, I'll have to take that into consideration. This is a campaign to help spread happiness across the world. Brian Glenn is live this morning at one of the happiness walls in Dallas to show us how it works. Hi, everybody. Wave.
At least they're smiling. They are happy.
She's done. She's done. Her legs just gave out.
She's like, it's time to redo the hair.
All right.
There's the way.
Yeah, now you're showing your happiness. You know what I'm happy for? I'm happy for this song because it finally put Don't Worry, Be Happy to bed.
Yeah,
as the happiness song.
As the happy song.
I mean, that's a reason to be happy right there.
Yeah. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
It's a day to get happy. It's International Day of Happiness, in case you didn't know, and we want you to take part in a campaign today that celebrates acts of happiness. Brian Glenn's live at Clyde Warren Park in Dallas on how you can get in on the action. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Yeah, and how many of you have been happy since Clyde Warren Park opened up? And we want to know what does make you happy. Frankie Bostic says, grandkids.
All right.
Enough said. Keep going, Frankie. A lot of people agree with that one. Let us know on our Facebook page, and we'll be back in just a moment.
This is you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back.
Well, there's a campaign today to spread happiness. It's simply called Acts of Happiness. Channel 8's Brian Glenn joining us from Clyde Warren Park with more on that and a nice crowd this morning.
Yes, good morning, guys. I've actually officially heard this song 300 times already this morning. It is all about being happy, and we're here, and we're happy, and it's 5:45 in the morning.
Absolutely. We are extremely happy, and we want everybody to come down and be happy with us.
There you go. Okay, Jen's behind us is a wall that we're encouraging the public, and this is the cities in the U.S. to come out and write, share your happiness on the wall. What makes you happy, or in fact, what are you going to do to make others happy?
Exactly. We've got 29 walls around the country, and the acts of happiness. We're asking everybody to come out to one of those walls or go to our virtual wall on actsofhappiness.org, or you can go and tweet on your social media or any account at #HappyActs and just spread happiness. Happiness grows when you share it.
All right, Vinny, personally, what makes you happy?
Anything that you can do on a daily basis, whether it's holding the door open for somebody, picking up trash along the way, just whatever you can do, that's going to give you that innermost happiness.
Absolutely. How about you?
Pay it forward somewhere. Go to Starbucks and pay it forward.
All right, real quickly, we've got about 10 seconds. You got a gesture that represents being happy. Let's show them real quick. There you go. It's all about being happy. We'll see it back here in the 6 o'clock hour. Back to you guys in the studio.
Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
That I'm sure as they continue to study it. Well, here comes a campaign today to spread happiness. It's simply called Acts of Happiness.
Yeah, Channel 8's Brian Glenn. He's a happy guy, by the way. He joins us live from Clyde Warren Park in Dallas with more. Brian?
Yes, good morning. It is all about being happy this morning. We're out here having a lot of fun. Of course, I have seen this happy video probably, I don't know, maybe a half a dozen times today. But it is all about spreading acts of kindness and just being happy. We've got a nice wall set up here that you can come by here and post up your happiness and what makes you happy, and how do you make others happy. And Jen, this is exactly what we're encouraging all North Texans to do.
Absolutely. Today is the International Day of Happiness, and so everybody across the country visit one of our 29 walls, come out here to Clyde Warren Park, post what makes you happy, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters is going to get $1 for every one of these great acts of happiness.
Absolutely, that's great. Like, give an example, guys. Giving a hug to those I love. You can never do enough of that. Plus, paying it forward in the grocery line. We've heard stories of that as well. Now, personally, what makes you happy?
I love just helping people. Every day in the morning I say, who can I help today?
All right, how about you?
I just love enjoying my time with my family and my friends.
There you go. How about you?
You gotta be loving, caring, and sharing.
There you go. All right, amen with that. And of course, we have a special message for everybody out here in North Texas. So we're going to give our way of saying happy. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, North Texas!
What a way to wake up.
Showing the love for you guys.
All right, Brian, thanks.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said.
Tim, smile, smile.
Yeah,
Come on. It's International Day of Happiness Day. We're working on Tim. These ladies are trying to help me out. This is Clyde Warren Park, and behind them is the Wall of Happiness.
The wall of happiness.
There's a whole wall.
I'm trying.
Here, Evan, hold up one side of his cheek. I'll do the other side. Here we go. There we go. Smile, buddy.
Ouch.
So basically what you do is you go to the wall and you post what you're happy for today. If you can't get to the wall, you can go online, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those things that Tim knows nothing about. And you can say why you're happy. We have a link on
You know
our
why
website.
I'm happy?
Because it's Free Friday.
And the
I'm
weather's
happy because it's only one day.
Instead of a week or a month of happiness,
Yeah.
that would kill you, huh?
Then we
Watch
can get back
Sesame
to
Street, Oscar the Grouch.
then we can get back to normal.
Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy.
Ooh, they're shaking it this morning at Clyde Warren Park for International Day of Happiness. Right behind them, that's the Wall of Happiness.
Right, you go out there and post your thoughts. You can also do it online through that, Twitter and all that stuff that I know.
Till 7 o'clock tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
You can be happy with the forecast, though. 70.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Pretty happy on this International Day of Happiness. There is a campaign today to spread happiness. It's simply called Acts of Happiness. Tonight's Brian Glenn is happy to be at Clyde Warren Park this midday.
Hey, Sean, it's a beautiful day out here for a couple of reasons. A, the weather is beautiful, and it's also people are coming out here and sharing their acts of kindness, and that's exactly what we're doing as we have a wonderful wall right behind us where everybody here in North Texas can come up and actually share their acts of kindness.
Absolutely. So we are encouraging everybody to come down to Clyde Warren Park. There's also 29 other walls just like this across the country to share their act of happiness, to inspire others, to make happiness contagious, spread it all over the world.
What are some of the things that you've heard so far today or seen written down?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. We've had so many walks of life, from adults to children. Some of the things where a little kid says, I'm going to make my bed, in the morning, or I'm going to give all my money in my piggy bank to charity. Hugs, giving somebody a genuine compliment, giving something without expecting anything in return. I mean, it's been all across the board, all walks of life, all ages. It's been amazing.
It has been an amazing experience. It is all about giving back, and there's so much that we can do to make a difference in somebody's life. Just the smallest little things. Well,
Absolutely. I think you just need to let people know how you feel about them. It's important to let them know how much you care. You could just smile at somebody and you can make their day.
we got the Easter Bunny right there, so he's smiling away. Now, real quickly, I was walking through here earlier. One of the most interesting things I've seen so far is we actually have a setup here. It says, take a seat. and make a friend. And of course, I couldn't think of anything better to do on a nice, beautiful day than to meet people.
Well, thank you. We are here to meet people, grab strangers, put them together, and conversate with our conversation cards. And then they sign our board and they make a suggestion, and just making friends.
There you go. I love it. Making friends, making everybody happy. Of course, this all goes on to about 7 o'clock, so you have plenty of time to come out here and sign that board and make a difference in somebody's life. Reporting here in Dallas. Back to you, Sean.
If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too.
There is a lot to be happy about today. Of course, it's spring. Tomorrow's Friday. There's always that, right?
I know there's a lot of things to be happy about. And it's also International Day of Happiness today. And at Clyde Warren Park, they're helping everyone find a reason to give thanks. Our Brian Glenn is there now to explain. Brian.
Yeah, good afternoon, guys. And actually, we have a lot to be thankful for here. We got beautiful weather, and we've got this wall that has a lot of happiness that's been shared throughout the day. Now, I've been here since about 4:30 this morning, and we've had literally hundreds of people come by here and basically share what they consider happiness for them and how they want to share happiness with others.
Right, absolutely. So today is International Day of Happiness, and we have 29 walls across the country. So we encourage everybody to come out. We're at Clyde Warren Park here in Dallas, and come out and write your act of happiness on a card, and for every card that is placed on a wall, $1 goes to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So it's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. What are some of the responses you've seen on the wall? Obviously, we've got some just being positive, say kind words to others. I mean, what have they been telling you?
I think it just makes people smile. Everybody's came by and saw what we were doing, and they've just been really happy, and they've smiled and supported us and clapped for us.
Yeah, we've had hundreds of people walk by. Same response with you.
Sure, everybody's really surprised and happy, and they love seeing the cards and love placing them up there.
Absolutely. So let's go real quickly. Check this out. The Dalai Lama says the purpose of our lives is to be happy, and amen to that. And you can read all the stuff on there: living sober, being positive towards others, getting hugs, buying coffee in the coffee shop, paying for somebody's groceries in the grocery store. That's all on this wall. And I tell you what, we've got till 7 o'clock. They come out here?
Yep, 7 o'clock tonight. We will be out here encouraging everybody to come out and write your acts of happiness with us.
All right, I want to thank you guys. You guys are troopers. Let's give yourself a round of applause. They have been out here since 4:30 this morning doing this non-stop. The only thing is time, Colleen and guys, is happy hour. I'm just saying. We're going to have a high five with that. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
Let's see, just the other day he was having a picnic at the Arboretum drinking. Now he's talking about it again.
I know, and I think he actually just like...
Bring me down, can't none